here's the little collection so far from today's car boot. Not bad. Nice one. 200 quid for that PS1 bundle. That's worth nowhere near that kind of range. But hey, let's keep looking. Would you do this deal? Knocked him down from 10 to 6. However, it is scuffed in the corner, but other than that, it's sealed. I think I'll get my money back. I think used they sell for about 6 quid. So it's poor time at my normal car boot on a Sunday. I've gone somewhere different, and I found a Tony Hawk Wasteland for 2 quid, which I think I've seen recently. That price has been spiking on that, so I've picked it up. You know, I prefer to pay £1 for those, but yeah, I did see something recently about them, so I'll look that up later. But yeah, 2 quid is pretty low risk, isn't it? What's we got? Just picked this up. It's box only, but with manual, in nice condition. I scanned it and it's like £160 or something at CX. Something crazy like that. But of course, yeah, no game in there. I asked for the game, no game. But I paid £4 just for the box. And to be honest with you, I think that's probably worth it. For a £160 game, people, you know, if they have a cartridge only, which is quite common with DS games, they'll happily pick that up. So yeah, I'll list it and I should get something good for it, I think. Just picked up a copy of Lord of the Rings Conquest, knocked him down to 2 on that, so that's not too bad actually. Yeah, let's find out about that. So it's got about you can buy a can of soup, you know, so pick your choice. Picking more stuff up. I got a Wiimote and Wii controller, no, nunchuck and Wii controller for £1. However, probably doesn't work. It was in a sort of spares and repairs box, but I'll take the risk on that. I mean, surely nunchucks normally work, don't they? Played £1 on that Wallace and Gromit, no, 50p on that Wallace and Gromit game, and I got a few other little bits in here, but I'll go for a full breakdown at the end. Final little pickups from this car boot. An extremely grubby Game of the Year edition Fallout 3, but I know that they're gonna maybe do some stuff on the TV show soon. So, and it's the Game of the Year edition, and it's Back to the Future. I paid £4 for those 2, which is really priced up. So yeah, I'll clean this up. I've got boxes at home, make it look nice and shiny. Discs are okay, yeah. Or do you want a fish? Okay, so yeah, I got a lot this weekend, so I thought I'd do a quick video just breaking down some of the bits that I didn't really catch on camera, or some of the bits I did, but just going over it again. So yeah, there are a couple of sealed games up there. So the Black Flag and Gears of War, they're both sealed and they came from one seller, both £5 each. I did sort of knocking down a little bit. I mean, I got £1 or 2 off. And the Skate 3 there was a tenner from a different seller, but it has got a rip in the corner. Yeah, this guy had loads and loads of sealed games, all a £5 each. And I think one I want the most was he had Resident Evil 5 360 on Steelbook, sealed. But someone had a big pile of them. They were buying everything, about 10 or 15 of them. I just grabbed these from the side almost, you know. This is a little unique. Just never seen this game before, so I picked it up. Some cool little sort of action third-person RPG for the PS2. Little Steelbook bundle, actually from the same guy who had the sealed games. I paid, I want to pay £5 for those 3. And again, this one as well, this was £2. All Steelbooks for sort of, I think, you know, people that love to collect them, they go quite well. This was just random 50p from another stall. And I paid 50p for this as well, because the person said it didn't work, although it looks like it's in mint condition, I'll be honest. So yeah, I'll check that out. Picked up some UMDs. What actually drove it for me was this. 28 days later, I know that the DVDs are worth a bit of money now. So I saw it on UMD, thought, well, maybe a little horror collection. I think this one's sealed, and I paid £2 for all 3. To be honest, I think I'll get my money back on those, even just for £1 or so each. Yeah, what else did I get? £1 on that. Maybe not worth it. This was a great grab. This guy had loads of stuff all marked up, really high prices, but you know, they can't keep track of everything. So £2 on that, and I think it's worth about £8-10 trading now. It's one of those that's creeping up. This, I've got a clip of this. This was a great find. This was in a random box with some clothing and DVDs and other crap, basically, just sitting there, you know. And I was just thinking recently about the dates when 360, you know, year titles were getting more valuable, and it was around that 2016, 2017 era. Walking along, you know, leaving the car boot and just spot that. It's like, oh, great find. An extremely dirty Gears of War Game of the Year edition that I kind of paid up for, to be honest with you. It was these two, wasn't it, in a bundle, £4. I mean, I can't remember how much this is worth now, but I think it's worth at least £2 or £3, something like that. And this, clean it up. Maybe I'll hold on to it until the next season of the TV show comes out, and that will spike right up. That will go up to like a £15 trade-in, I think. You know, I'm saying that now. This was £1, same booty. A little sealed Rock Revolution. I got that in a bundle with this PS1 game I just bought for the case, because it's a nice case. And this random game was out of stock in CX, so I grabbed it just because it's out of stock in CX. So I paid, I think I want to pay, what did I pay? £3 or £4 for that as a bundle. This is a random one for my own personal collection. Just one I don't see very often. Black Hawk Down Team Saber. This was a little wee bundle. It was in a box on the floor saying spares and repair. So I only paid, I think, £1 for both. I tried, it was £1 each, and I managed to get them to negotiate, saying that it's one thing. So £1 on that. To be honest, I need a nunchuck for a spare console I'm building, so that's happy with me. This, I think I paid very little, maybe 50p or something like that, very little for that. That I paid 50p for as well, but different sellers, definitely. What else have I got in here? Oh, this is a nice one. I remember in really good fond memories of this game. I knocked him down from 3 to 2, and I might just keep it, to be honest with you. That was such a good game. Obviously the online doesn't work anymore, but yeah, it was great when it came out. What else we got here? This was the interesting one. This is Dragon Age. Hold on. The Hand of the Heavenly Bride. And I scanned this, and I think it came up with some crazy price on CX. But yeah, no, it's got a manual, but nothing else in there. So, but you know, when people, you know, they lose their carts so easily on the old DS, I reckon that'd be worth a few bob. I haven't looked it up, but I'll show it on the screen if there's any on eBay. But yeah, I'm happy about that. And last but not least, Tony Hawk American Wasteland. Again, this was a really random box bin find. Paid £2 for it, and I've seen those go online now for 20-30 quid. It's one of those ones that's just shot up in price. So yeah, overall, for me, that is a pretty decent weekend. Lots of bits and bobs, so yeah, happy days.